Whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the month. Take your mind out of the gutter. It's not that time of the month, although for someone, never mind. It's time for show and tell.
Uh-oh, we out here doing a show. Hello, it's me, disembodied voice. My name is Kyle. I'm gonna make some songs. And it's a fun time, baby, like 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 songs. And it's a fun time, like songs. And it's a fun time, baby, 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 like songs. I said it's time. It's time to get to fun time. Songs. And it's a fun time, baby, like and it's a song time. Now I can hear it's a song time. Don't you know it's show and tell, the show and tell, the show and tell, like it's a show, baby, don't you know? It's a show, baby, don't you know, no. It's a show, baby, don't you know, no, like baby, like songs, and it's a fun time, baby, like songs, and it's a fun time, baby, like songs, and it's a fun time, songs, and it's a fun songs, and it's a fun time, baby, songs, and it's a fun time, baby, like and it's a fun time, baby, like songs, 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 things to expect for the next duration of time. It's time for you to understand that this is a show about showing. Not only is it a show about showing, it's a show about telling. You're asking yourself, what does that mean?
What does that actually mean?
It means we're going to have conversations. We're going to have discourse. We're going to make our college professors proud. Remember college? Because discourse seems like a collegiate word anyway. Songs, and it's a fun time, baby, like 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 songs, baby, like
In the beginning, there was one show to rule them all. Show and tell. Well, And the other thing about the show is that, you know, it was, well, why don't I just sing a little about the show? Why don't I just sing a little about it?
There was a show one time in the backyard. Everyone had fun in the backyard. The show, it was the best thing you ever seen. And then one day the show was like, oh no, there's a little quarantine happening. You better bring it inside.
Better bring it inside. You better bring the show in your house, not in your blouse, not in your mouse. If you have a house with a blouse and a mouse, congratulations, you're the 1%. Oh, okay.
So, back to the first one, cause it's and it's a fun time, baby, like and it's a fun time, baby, like and it's a fun time, baby, like Okay, I'm gonna work on the thing that I wrote all last night. It's called the Introduced Sethward song, and I wrote it all last night. And it's a song that is very near and dear to me. So if you bully me about it, I'm gonna be mad. Don't bully me about this song. I wrote it all day. Okay, now if everyone's done scrounging around, I'm gonna sing the song to you. I'm gonna sing it at you. Because it's like,
don't at me, bro. Don't at me, bro, when it comes to this song. Okay.
It goes like this. Yes. What's that you hear? What's that you feel? It's a Sethward, son. It's a Sethward getting up in your face. He's gonna make you feel like a big old disgrace. I said it's Sethward getting up in your face. He's gonna make you feel like a big old disgrace. In a good way. Yo, he's gonna make you feel good. In this world, grace is bad. And in this world, disgrace is good. Big old disgrace. You see how it's good now? How we flipped the script, how we made it wow. A wow factor. He's got the wow factor. America's got talent, y'all. He's the only talented one in this room. He's the only talented one in this room. Yeah, the one in this room. The one in this room. I'm talking like when he comes out, you better run and hide. 'Cause he's gonna steal your girl. He's Mr. Steal Your Girl. He's Sethward said he's Mr. Steal Your Girl. Mr. Steal Your Girl. Yo. Sound off in the comments section if you've had Sethward steal your girl, like you didn't see it coming, and the next thing you know, he's Mr. Steal Your Girl. Like he did what he said as advertised, he stole your girl. Sound off in the comments. Take your time though. Feel free to, I'll hold space for you. Make you feel like a big disgrace. Gonna make you feel like a big old disgrace. Oh, don't you know? Here it comes now. Down the lane, it's gonna be sad. Make you feel
amazing.
Like a big old disgrace, big old disgrace, big old disgrace, big old disgrace.
So, by this logic, I'm making everyone feel like a big disgrace. I'm the most talented one in the room. And I'm gonna steal everyone's girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna make you go.
Thank you.
Talk now. Start talking.
Kwelf. DJ Kwelf. DJ Kwelf. Thanks for all those beautiful beats.
They call me DJ One Bang.
DJ One.
Cause I got one bang.
Interesting. A little self-deprecating if you want to take it that way, but
Yo, this is Vanity Fair. This is Vanity Fair on ice, baby.
Super appropriate. I mean, you look great. Your beats, honestly, I said it earlier. I think this may be your best intro, the best banger hit intro that you've ever done.
Oh, you really think that? You really?
Well, I mean, other than you kind of villainized me in a way, but honestly, it was all positive things. So I enjoyed it.
Well, yeah, because I flipped the script. You know, I made sure everyone understood that it's disgrace is good right now.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah. Like in this world now, the word disgrace is. Let's just remember, this was my best opener yet.
I think it was. Who do we have watching already? We got a fan favorite, no profile picture, Red Lee 69.7, who we do not know. Multiple past streams has definitely tempted fate, claimed to be a committing suicide if we didn't give him a shout out, which we will not give Redley 69.7 shout outs. We will not shout them out one bit because that's not what this show's about. It's not about shouting out people who don't have profile pictures.
Right. If you don't have a profile picture, you are less than.
Well, I don't know about that, but
Less than.
we definitely have a bone to pick with Redley 69.7 because they won't tell us who they are. Anyway, Kyle, wonderful job introducing. Boy, do we have an excellent show for these beautiful people. Welcome to Show and Tell Streaming Spectacular. It is a almost brand new thing. Thanks to the coronavirus and all stay-at-home ordinance, we're not going to even meet together because that's not okay. And it's also... maybe it's created something cool. Look at this, a streaming spectacular where instead of showing
You've
video,
officially changed that name up.
Yeah, no, we officially changed the logo a couple of streams ago, Kyle. And if you didn't notice, it's because it's pretty fancy. We have, it used to be screening spectacular because we screen videos, but here at streaming spectacular, we are getting to know the filmmakers, getting a little dialogue going, seeing what people are up to, seeing how they are dealing with staying at home or making things now in a specific coronavirus type way. I think there's new protocol for shooting in LA. Are people shooting? Are they not? We're getting down to the nitty gritty of it. Also, social unrest. What's happening? Are you making more socially conscious content? Are you not making content at all because you're afraid that you might say or do something wrong, which I learned is perfectly natural to feel that way, but you shouldn't be afraid because you're going to do something wrong, and it's all about the learning process. That's something I've learned. And right, Kyle?
That's an amen there, brother. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Boy,
Oh, man.
hallelujah.
We've got a couple of filmmakers up that have got some amazing stuff. I wanted to, right at the top of the show, Kyle, I wanted to quickly say that I saw something on social media this week that I wanted to bring up.
Was it something I posted?
It's something you inadvertently posted, yes.
Oh, all right.
Let's just take a look at it, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I saw on my Facebook. Yeah, that's right. Did you know that we've been Facebook friends for 12 whole years now?
That's got to be something that seems like it could be hell. But I assure everyone watching it was joyous. And furthermore, it's just every day's a treasure. Every day's an adventure. We never know what's gonna his first words. Boy, those were fun.
Yeah, wait,
Yeah.
you're saying that we've known each other since birth? We're
Since
both
birth,
12 years old?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna have first baby steps first, but then you knocked me down, and that's just been the metaphor for our relationship. But you're keeping me strong. You're keeping me strong.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to say happy friend. That happened today. Today, 12 years ago, we became Facebook friends, which means that we were probably at Pepperdine and had done enough films together that we felt like maybe we should connect digitally, is what that probably means.
Yeah, purely networking. Networking move.
It was a network thing. But anyway, now we're roommates, even though we're not necessarily roommates right now. I'm in Texas, broadcasting from my parents' house, so I've got 5 megabyte upload speed in case this goes and deletes on me. Kyle's going to take away and host the rest of the show. DJ Kwelf is in the middle of Los Angeles. I mean, DJ One Bang
in the middle.
Sorry, DJ One Bang. I'm so sorry, DJ One Bang.
It's okay. I have here. Well, actually, something is.
Oh wow, a shirtless boy.
Oh, what's up, Seth?
Hey, it's Hobbs.
It's Hobbs, also the other Seth in the house.
You guys
just want you to know, since you're gone, I've taken over the role of being the heartthrob Seth of the house. You're no longer the sexy one of the group. Sorry to be replaced, old man. And over quarantine, I grew these luscious long bangs that are now wet.
It's true.
And I have now reached peak irresistible. I am now the superior Seth. How does that feel?
I didn't know you weren't already the superior Seth, so that's honorable to be dethroned. I didn't know I was thrown in the first place. Second of all, you have always had better hair than me. We all know that.
But you also forget this luscious beard I am growing.
Also,
you are no longer
you have
the
a
only
beard.
Seth with facial hair. Now I have this luscious chin rug coming in, and further you will fall down the social ladder of the Winona house.
Honestly, I think it's all for best. I think it's all. You guys are. It is getting heated. It is getting hot in here. All these hot, straight white males. Thank you. Honestly,
your jealousy tears are the only thing that quench my thirst, Seth. Have fun being in Texas, being the lesser attractive Seth.
Fighting.
I will try.
Really, wow, there he goes.
Thank you.
There he goes.
It's Hobbs, ladies and gentlemen. Follow him on all of the fun media handles. Well, Kyle, Helf, should we welcome our first and wonderful filmmaker, content creator / performer extraordinaire?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why we shouldn't. Is it the person? Is it the individual who is in the backstage area right now that I'm?
Oh yeah,
staring at right
he's
now?
hanging out, ready for action. Super excited. This man, let me tell you, super honored to have him on Show and Tell. He's never been Show and Tell before, but he is a longtime live performer and has started kind of fattening up his YouTube now that we're all stuck at home and not able to make any kind of, I guess, live performance in the person, in the flesh type context. But yeah, let's bring on Ross Travis, ladies.
Oh, it's Ross Travis.
Hey, Ross.
Oh, there he is. He's looking dancing up for you. Yeah. He's Ross Travis, and he's dancing it up like ooh. Yeah, we dancing it up like oh.
Hey, Ross.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Thanks for joining on. This is Kyle Helf, DJ One Bang here.
DJ One Bang, hello.
Mm-hmm.
Nice
Thank you
to
for
meet
saluting.
you.
I am
Yeah.
accredited for the military. That's how it works.
So, Ross, you, I want to play right up top your video of kind of your I guess it's a promo for your kind of character in your shows. You do a bunch of different shows all over the world, all over the United States. You're a performer extraordinaire. And I, being somebody who spends a lot of time making ridiculous costumes, can truly appreciate and love the craftiness that you have made with these insane characters and amazing stuff. So let me just play that really quick before we even get into this, so people get a little taste. If they don't know Ross Travis, they get a little taste of this. All right, with his company Antic in the Drain, here's a little promo, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah! Dude, that stuff is sick. I love the creatures, the shows you put on.
Yeah.
I don't think Kyle's even seen that. Kyle, did you see that?
Never seen anything like that before. Not a single thing like that. I gotta say, yeah. I mean, Sethward is better step it up, man. Give him a run for his money, straight up.
Honestly, yes. When I first saw Ross's content, Ross's extraordinary portfolio, I was like, yes, this man is better than I will ever. He's the ultimate. He's the ultimate. That's it.
Oh, no. I don't think so. You the man. You the man.
Stop. But it's not all about buttering up our guests here at Show and Tell. I want to know how you been. What's the deal? How's COVID treated you? How's it been?
Well, so I've been doing a whole lot of not any of that was in that video. I started out the year, I got a uvuloplasty, and where they took out my tonsils, and it went bad, and I started bleeding 2 weeks out.
What?
And, yeah, it's very rare. Sometimes like it goes bad, and so I came back home to my mom's house in Maryland to get this operation done, and they took out the tonsils and part of my uvula basically, and
Oh, no.
2 weeks later it started bleeding. So I had to go to the ER. They took a what's it called, silver nitrate, and I didn't have any numbing at all. They just were like jabbing it to burn into my tonsil pockets to burn it and seal it.
Nice.
I spent the night in the hospital that night. Next day it started bleeding again that next night. So I had to go back, have the surgery redone again. So that was in January. Then I was moving to Montreal, broke my wrist and tore my SL ligament in there as I was getting back healing, and then came back for surgery. Then the pandemic happened, and I've been here in Maryland ever since. So
This is
Dude, no numbing at all. That is wild.
yeah, it was like battlefield. My mom was next to me, and they were jabbing these like silver nitrate sticks into my tonsil pockets. And I was like screaming and crying and like holding on to her for dear life. And it was
That's
fucking
intense.
crazy.
I mean, that's basically just what happened during season 1 of Lost when Charlie
Kyle.
Charlie got hurt. Did you ever watch Lost? Charlie got hurt in the head, and then he was like, Saeed's like, you got to go back, and Charlie's like, I don't want to go back, mate. I got to get the baby. And so they're finding a baby. So then
Ross, we have actually.
So then he like soldered he put gunpowder on and then burned it. So it like.
I apologize for.
I assume it was a similar experience. So you were a lot like Charlie from Lost.
Yeah, basically.
Basically, if you could just say, basically, I'm a lot like Charlie from Lost.
Sometimes we have to like remove Kyle from the stream because he's actually he's not obeying the rules of the streaming spectacular. But what we were trying to say is that we feel for you. That's insane. I've heard a lot of like COVID stories, but I've never heard that one. That's wild. So you've been creating a bunch of content then at your mother's house there on the East Coast.
Yes. Yeah. So I got back here and had this surgery done and have been healing and out of work and started just like working on Premiere Pro, and I had wanted to make a YouTube series for years now, and so I finally started learning Premiere Pro and I was like, okay, I'm gonna start putting out a video a week, and It's been 11 weeks now, and I've stuck to that. And it's been pretty awesome, like learning the program. And some of these videos I've like spent 40-50 hours on, and I'm just like totally nerding out, learning all of the different things that I can do in the program. But yeah, so
you've been putting together like some extremely editing heavy projects, some videos that take a lot of like green screening and keying and all sorts of like key framing. It's been, from what I've been seeing, it's like a lot of work on the back end.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And I got the green screen. That's been a lot of fun to learn that, and like all the ultra keys and like all the settings and like and then I also, when this started happening, because the work I do is Buffon, is satire, and I was like, okay, I need to be speaking about this time in some way. And what character can I do that with? And I was like, of course, a COVID-19, you know?
Right.
So I called, yeah, there they are.
You made this character straight up.
Yeah, so I called my director and asked him I was like, you think you could make me a COVID costume? And my wife worked it up, and yeah, I've been going to town ever since.
Dude, so you had this specially made for you made a music video.
Yes.
And then you've made a couple of music videos actually since then with
Yep.
this insane, but it's essentially Buffon, and then you converted it into a like digital aspect of Buffon. If people don't really know, the clowning is kind of putting a mirror to the grossness of society and the disgusting nature of people in power and whatnot. That's like my elementary, like my basic Buffon description. So you're essentially looking to try and make that work in the digital frontier, essentially.
Yeah, for sure. And that's been like very different than because I'm coming out of the theater, like my whole life basically has been working in the theater.
Right.
And so that's a very different experience, creating stuff where people are in a room together and in a little bit of a way captive. Although I've definitely had people leave shows before, and you know that it's more like the interaction is more palpable, obviously.
Totally.
And if they don't like something you're doing, they can, you know, say stuff to you and you can say stuff back and it becomes a conversation. Whereas this is, I'm putting this stuff out into the void, and sometimes it's like crickets, or sometimes I get like, I posted a video last week that I think the week before when I had posted this Lady Rona music video, I had posted it to some Reddit groups.
Right.
And they, a pod of, I don't know what kind of trolls they were waiting for me to post my next video, because I had kind of trolled them back on this Lady Rona video. I just respond to them in
Right.
character.
Right.
And so the next week when I posted, like 20 trolls were like all over my YouTube, just like talking shit to me. Like it was wild and like pretty overwhelming, because I had just spent like 30 hours on this video and uploaded it, and all of a sudden it's like, whoa, like all these people are like coming at me.
Right. Right.
So
It's a weird kind of energy that you not necessarily were expecting when you're doing that. Especially like, I mean, I do a lot of live performance, and I'll get, you know, audience members who I can tell are uneasy, and then I'll push the boundaries and be like, I kind of have this interaction where like, well, I knew you were going to lash out because I could tell in your face you weren't super into what I was doing. But whenever it's on the internet and you get people that are lashing out at the same type of lines you've crossed, it can sometimes blindside you, but then it can also, you don't know exactly if do they hate you, they want you to die, or they're just saying that because it's the internet. It's this weird,
so
new,
hard to
weird world.
gauge. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like, yeah, you're so right. And because some of these accounts, like they haven't even posted anything on their own. Like I'll go look and they don't even have anything posted themselves, you know?
They have like no profile picture, like
Yeah.
Redley 697, who we don't know, could be a troll. We don't know
Right.
who this person is.
That
Yeah.
could be one of the trolls that followed you to this show and is now trolling this show.
Honestly,
Bring it. Bring it.
Dude, name of the game, just turn off notifications.
So,
Name of the
Raj,
game.
what's your next plan of action? Are you staying in the East Coast for a while? Have you officially moved? You're moving to Canada? Is that what you said earlier?
I was moving to Montreal, but another thing that I was moving there to be with my girlfriend, and we broke up. So
No. It was Lady Corona, wasn't it?
yeah.
It was Lady Corona. It is
Yep.
all Lady Corona's fault. We will all blame it on Lady Corona.
There she is.
I'm-
There she is.
My condolences. That's got to be extremely rough. This is a
Yeah.
weird, isolating time already, and then there's
Yeah, it was a super bummer, and like I was excited to be up there, not only to be with her, but also for new opportunities. I was gonna be auditioning up there for circus companies and going to Europe and stuff. And like the end of 2019, I was like at the top of my game. I was feeling really good as a circus performer and ready to like, take the world by storm. And then like just all of this stuff happened. So that's been pretty interesting to deal with, you know.
Woo. Dude, I remember whenever 2020 was my year, man. I remember.
The first 2 days of 2020.
Honestly, the end of January, I was like, yeah, it is. This is when it's gonna happen. Middle of February, I was like, all right, yeah, we still got this. We still got this. March, that was when I was like, yeah, 2020 is. I don't think it's anyone's year. I mean, maybe. I mean, it's Jeff Bezos' year for sure.
Sure.
I mean, I'm doing pretty fucking good. I was at rock bottom, and then COVID happened, and then all of my FOMO just went away. So then I didn't have to do stuff. And
Your greatest enemy, which was FOMO.
Yeah, it was the worst.
So now you're good.
So now I'm doing great. Like I just all sunbathe, dude. I've been sunbathing, dude. Every day.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Tan lines that are not safe for work right now. So I will still show them anyway.
Well, Ross doesn't have a uvula anymore, and so it's not good to be talking about how awesome your year is, Kyle. It's not appropriate.
I'll start projectile bleeding all over you.
Oh
wow. Impressive.
That is a new talent that whenever you do get back on stage would be perfect for Buffon.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. You can still talk. Did it affect your voice at all, or any
They said it might change my voice, but I haven't noticed that at all. It is like, you know, if I drink out of a water fountain or drink out of the faucet in the bathroom, it will go up into my nose because there's like nothing blocking it back there anymore. So
things you never knew were possible until now.
Wow. Well, maybe if we're lucky by the end of the show, we'll get a little peek inside the old mouth hole.
Ross, we are running a little behind, but I wanted to see, make sure that I have wherever we can find you. I've got this little tag here. This is your Facebook, at least, for Antic in the Drain.
Yes, that's also Instagram. I'm on Twitter, although I have no idea how to use Twitter, but Instagram, Facebook. And then my YouTube is, if you look up Antic in a Drain on YouTube, I should be there.
Awesome. Yeah. So everybody go follow Ross. He's making some amazing stuff. He's in the middle of trying to convert his stage insanity onto film, which is very commendable. I think it's working. You're getting a lot of awesome comments, a lot of awesome trolls.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Comment's a comment.
Thank you so much, Ross, for coming on.
Thank you. Nice talking with you.
Nice
awesome. You. Yeah.
We'll see you.
Travis,
hopefully, we'll see you again whenever we get back into the backyard. Maybe whenever we get back into person, when we can hug and kiss and all that fun stuff.
For sure. Yeah, I gotta come to LA. So.
Yeah, baby, get over here.
Yeah.
Just come on by anytime this week. You can sunbathe with me. I only have one chair. But
all right, we're moving on.
Ross,
thanks, Ross. See you later, man.
Ross, Travis, Ross, Travis, Ross, Travis, Ross, Travis, Ross, Travis, Ross. Down your hole. Ross,
amazing. Ross.
The hole in your mouth with the. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm very. All of my, you're saying this is a good day for me. I'll take it.
Ross, it's a good day for you, Kyle.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
We've got an amazing filmmaker up next who's been to Show and Tell many times, a fan favorite. Steven, who's done tons of stuff. He's got a group called Are You Choking? And we're going to have a conversation on whether or not this video was a part of that, or did I just promote a group that has nothing to do with the video that Steven's going to talk about tonight? Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. It's
Yeah, he's running on a mission. Yeah, he did it on a mission. Yeah, gonna run up on a mission. Yeah, oh, on a mission. Oh, on a mission. There he goes.
Wow. What's up, Steven?
How's it going?
Thanks for coming on to Show and Tell Streaming Spectacular.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I've missed the backyard spectacular for quite some time. Yeah, so this is really nice. I'm glad you guys are doing this.
Yay!
Very cool.
I mean, same. You made a lot of awesome stuff for Show and Tell. I'm glad that you still are uploading things. You just uploaded this video very recently, yeah?
Yeah, so I mean, some of my best, some of the most enjoyable moments, I think, have been coming out and screening with you guys, because normally you just make a video and you release it into some void, and it's nice to have feedback and hear people actually laugh at your video. It's like, oh, wow, okay, it is funny. You know?
Helf, yeah, baby.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
so it's so great. And Kyle, I had no idea you had such skills. Seriously.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Like, so fun. Yeah.
Dude, DJ One Bang really knows how to make a party happen.
Yeah, DJ Wanbang is just out here, baby.
Serious.
Out here.
One bang is for real.
Look at how small that bang. Look how tiny. It's like alfalfa melted.
It's perfect.
It's
Yeah.
down. Yeah.
So
Very nice.
I want to play a video. I want to play your video. We're gonna play it full. Is
Cool.
that cool, or should we cut it halfway? But I love it. It's pretty short. It's pretty awesome.
Do what you want.
Let's play
what
this
you like.
video. I love
All right.
it. Let's play it.
All right,
This
cool.
is Steven's
Cool.
new
Let's
video.
play it all. Let's be
Maybe-
bad. Let's be
No,
bad.
Kyle. No.
Let's be bad. Come on.
All right, here it is.
Hey, thanks for coming over. I think that you've noticed that I have been a little bit distant lately.
I have noticed. It's been almost a week. You haven't contacted me. I know you're busy, Jess, but what's going on? Is everything okay?
I think we need to break up. It's just not working, and I don't want to waste anybody's time.
I appreciate that. Thank you for being honest.
You're welcome. You are a great guy, and I will miss talking to you.
I will miss talking to you too.
Well, you know, just throwing it out there, but we could stay friends.
Yeah, sure, totally.
Okay. I mean, if you say you're cool with it.
100%.
Yay!
Yeah.
Friends!
All right.
Yeah!
Oh, yay. So, how are you? What's going on?
You know, I have actually been really good.
Okay, great. Me too.
Good. You know, the craziest thing happened to me at Trader Joe's last week.
Mm.
You know those lines are so long, I'm waiting in line.
Oh my god.
So anyway, I'm standing in line and I notice this guy in front of me, and he's wearing one of those Who Rescued Who t-shirts.
You mean like the dog rescue thing?
Yeah. Anyway, so we get to talking, and he showed me pictures of how cute his chihuahua is.
I'm so sorry.
Are you okay?
Yes?
Was it something I said?
No, Jess, we're friends. Please continue. Please.
Okay, so I thought Trixie was really cute, so we decided to get a juice. Oh! You are clearly having a volatile reaction to us being friends.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I can too be your friend, Jess. I can do it. Let me prove it to you.
No, you don't have to do that. No, really, seriously, I think you should stay there.
I have to. Did you and this guy, did you guys kiss?
Yes.
Okay, maybe you're right. I guess we can't be friends. Yet.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude,
Yeah, that was
vomit is
fun.
the best.
Very
right?
fun.
Kyle,
It's the best.
Kyle has a thing with projectile. So I knew he was going to really.
In college, all I wanted to do was have vomit just be the button or a thing in a just. If you don't know
Totally.
what to do, just
Totally.
vomit.
Yeah,
Just vomit.
I'm just
It's the
discovering
best.
this now.
Yeah, I'm
How
just
fun it is.
Although we never
Right?
did air cannon.
Yeah.
or projectile.
We
What was
never
your setup
we
there?
never got to your level.
Yeah, it was. We went to Big Five, and they had it. It was called like a turbo air, like a thing that you fill like a raft with.
Right.
It was called turbo. It was turbo. It was like extra
Oh,
power.
The
So I was like,
vom we
that's-
just
Whatever
saw
it
was
was, it had
it was
turbo.
turbo vom. Is what
Yeah,
you said.
exactly. Yeah.
Beautiful.
It
Absolutely.
lives up to the hype. Super
Totally.
impressed.
It was
Truly,
great.
truly
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Worth every. It was like $13, so it was worth it.
Wow.
So did you
Wow.
shoot this? Was this video shot during the whole pandemic? Was it shot previously
Yeah.
and edited?
Yeah, it was during. I was going stir crazy, and I found some people who were willing to risk their lives to make a vomit video, which I think was
Good.
pretty fun. Yeah.
Now, are you put that on? Are you choking your YouTube page, which is a group that you are a big part of? Are you?
Yeah, with Danny and Dennis, Danny Symbol and Dennis Collette.
Beautiful.
Pure occasionally. Yeah.
You're beautiful people as well. Love those
Yeah.
guys.
Wonderful humans. Ideal humans.
Ideal humans.
Ideal.
So is this is the appropriate banner that I have already used multiple times.
It's perfect. That's perfect.
Oh,
Yeah,
everybody
loved it.
go follow Are You Choking Comedy. It's well worth your time.
Fantastic.
That's
Thank
all
you
I'm gonna
guys. Yeah.
say. Yeah, it's well worth time. How has the pandemic, other than you being like, was this the first video that you made in the middle of it, stir
Yeah.
crazy wise? Have you shot some more since then? Are you editing a lot more? What have you been kind of up to? What's your main thing right now?
So I was writing for a while. I'm working on a feature, and I started bike riding a lot. So I've been riding a bicycle. Yeah, it's been great. I mean, I honestly like I'm doing okay. You know, it's not compared to what's going on in the world. I think I'm doing pretty well. So
Right.
Better than Seth is at.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
trying to mix. I'm trying to mix the
It's
screen
okay.
all at the
He's
same
in
time.
Texas. It's fine.
Not working.
Here, I'll do it.
It's
There it
totally
is.
fine. There you go.
That's really good.
Kyle did it. Kyle knows how to use the computer. So you're biking a lot more. Are you on Strava? That's the app that everybody's on. That I was a runner in college and I didn't even know about this app. Are you using Strava?
Are you ripped? Do you have abs now?
I have no abs. I really don't want to show you, so please don't ask me to show you.
I wasn't
Show
gonna.
us
You
your
brought it up,
abs.
so now that you brought it up, whatever you want.
If I were to talk about like ripped, I would not go to the ab area. You know, I think I'd go somewhere else.
Oh, feet.
Talking about butts.
Yeah.
Butts.
Like I think I'd
Feet.
look at
I'm
my
a
feet.
foot and butt.
Apparently, feet are like a big deal.
They are.
Oh hell
I
yeah!
see,
dude.
I see on Craigslist a lot of people like feet. So
It's true. You can make a lot of money during your unemployment days by
Yeah.
seeing pictures of your feet.
I'm
Puppies.
gonna
Are
say
you on
this,
puppies
and it
and
might
feet.
raise the rating from PG to PG-13. But
Let's hear it.
as
Careful.
I get older, I've noticed feet. I've appreciated I have an appreciation for feet. I
No.
think they're yes, yes.
No.
And
I
so
think
if
which
you
is the appropriate response. Just no. to that.
No.
No, I
Well-
think it's great. I do. I mean, I don't know how you'd rate mine. Can you only do certain sexes of feet, or can you just like in general?
Oh,
I
dear.
can try on your feet. Let me
It's
see.
kind
Let
of
me
dirty on
concentrate.
this. It's dirty on that side.
Let me
can
concentrate. Oh,
ask-
you got a little. Do you have a little canker sore?
Oh, no.
On my foot?
Rotate the other way. Rotate the other way.
Nobody is commenting
Nope,
about
hold
your
on.
feet. No one has any.
People love it.
We're
People
looking
love it. See?
in the chats.
No,
I
everyone's
love it.
laughing. See, look at everyone laughing. Hold on,
yeah.
but like laughing in a good way.
Yeah,
Right, right.
They're not laughing.
Don't make
at
fun of my
your
feet. Yeah, don't laugh.
You
at
might
my
have
feet.
a little blister.
Okay, I'll check that
I can
out.
walk you through how to pop that.
Totally. That
Um,
could be. Can we do like a part 2 on this segment, and you could?
Yeah,
walk
no,
us through that?
we're already running late.
Oh, we are. Oh, okay.
I want to know: Are you on the app Strava?
I'm getting there. I've been searching on Strava for good rides.
That's what I'm talking about. It's amazing.
Pretty amazing. Yeah.
You got me back into running. I'm trying to run a lot more. I already messed up my calf. I tried to go too hard too fast.
Uh-huh. Don't you got to ease into it.
But please be my friend on Strava whenever.
I would love to be your friend on Strava.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you.
I'll message you and we can connect.
Please do. Everybody follow Steven on Strava. We're going to say goodbye to you right now.
Bye.
Steven, thank you so much for
It's so
coming
nice
on.
to talk to you. Thank you, guys.
Are you choking comedy?
Steven,
Steven, thank you so much. We'll see you whenever we get back
All right.
into
Love
the
to see
real
you.
world. Later, man.
Bye. See you.
Wow,
Kyle.
what a hot beat that was. It was so hot, I'm going to delete it.
No, don't do that. We got a good buddy of ours. He's a fan favorite. He's actually the mascot of Show and Tell, and a lot of people are saying, "Wait, we didn't know that Show and Tell had a mascot." Well, yeah, we do have an inappropriate mascot. That is not just like all the sports teams. We have an inappropriate mascot because humans shouldn't be mascots, but we do, and we're not even gonna say sorry about it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mark Sipka, our Show and Tell mascot, ladies and gentlemen. Mark Sipka.
Oh, hi, gentlemen. Thanks for having me. It's an honor to be the mascot.
Mark, you beautiful animal. You beautiful, beautiful boy.
Sethy baby, DJ One Bang. It's a privilege.
How are you? That shirt is stellar. That's exactly what we want for our mascot.
So, my thought tonight, I was inspired by the thought that Kyle Helf is immortal, and he was actually originally supposed to be Screech Powers from Saved by the Bell. So I'm wearing what I believe Kyle Helf would wear if he were Screech Powers from Saved by the Bell.
It's what I wanted to wear. It's what I
Kyle wasn't
wanted to
old
wear.
enough. He wasn't old enough to be Screech. But thank
But I
you,
couldn't.
Mark. Thank you for representing. Oh my gosh. I used to whenever I had a lot more time on my hands and I got to edit little marks into all of our Show and Tell photos. Those were the days. That's what solidified you.
Just like this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you were in a
The
sweet
best
leather
picture
jacket.
ever made. Oh man. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at that. Matt Kill. Matt Kill has done a lot. I thought about making Matt Kill the mascot for Show and Tell.
Matt Keel deserves it. I want you to know. I would not be offended if Matt Keel was the mascot.
But I don't know. We have like an animated version of Matt. We see a lot of Matt at Show and Tell, but I don't think we see enough of Mark. No offense, Matt Kill. No offense. I love Matt Kill as a presenter and the best animator ever made. No offense, Dave Getzel. But I'm digging myself in a big hole. Why don't we move on to what you're doing now?
Seth, baby, I've never heard a compliment for somebody that also offends multiple people before you get to the end of it.
And that's not even really my style.
No, that's
Some of
not
the
you.
best compliments offend there's joy in offending. Let me get in that hole with you.
No, Kyle, you're not gonna make it better. You're not.
Parlay it into a beat, and then we're good.
Yeah, I want to hear how
I
does.
guess that's
Mark, please tell us what is going on with
so you just made a new YouTube page. You made a new TikTok. I've been seeing all sorts of awesome content from you with the character you make. Tell us about Tad.
Okay, so Tad is a character that I created a few years ago, and I was mostly doing him live. And Tad's only layer as a character is he hates all movies that aren't The Wizard of Oz.
Right.
And it is so much fun to play him. So a few months ago, I started Tad Roasts Movies, and I post a new video on YouTube Tuesdays and Thursdays. And it's just Tad roasting movies that aren't The Wizard of Oz. So I'll roast, as Tad, I'll roast classics. I'll roast brand new ones that come out. And it's really fun. So I love getting to play Tad, especially since I don't get to play him in live shows.
Right. This is Tad in a new video that you have coming out soon. You already posted this, or it's soon?
This one is coming soon. This one is going to be on the Mark Sipka YouTube channel.
Oh, man. Cross-pollination, huh?
You're going mainstream.
I'm pollinating, boys. This one, so this is a screenshot from a new video that's coming out where I play an AC repairman, and that's the best I could do in terms of a mustache. That's I've got nothing on you, Sethy boy.
I don't know, my friend. That is the slicked back hair. It's long. You have a whole aesthetic with this guy. Yeah, and I know this is a character, but I think maybe this is a good time for you to start reanalyzing your brand, your look,
your life.
Oh man.
Why are we so? We're a little antagonistic here on Streaming Spectacular today. I don't know how.
What can I say? I feel bad.
That's
the worst drug in the world. I am.
He's a baddie today.
Do we have? Can we play one? Do we have the capability of playing one of these?
I don't have. I think that what we need to do with Tad Roast Movies is let all of our viewers go to Tad's YouTube, subscribe immediately. We're gonna put the link here in the comments. Now YouTube doesn't let new channels have a username. So what's the best way to find Tad Roast Movies?
If you type in Tad Roast Movies on YouTube, it pops right up. The channel comes right to the top. Same with if you type in Mark Sipka, the channel will come right to the top.
Right.
La-dee-da. Someone is just lucky little duck.
So you're saying no one else
in the pond.
No one else has a Todd Roasts Movies account, is what you're telling me.
Nobody has. I
got a shot put coach that comes up when you type my name in.
Yes, it's true.
Kyle shot put coach.
Yeah,
yes, whenever you Google
Kyle
Helf.
Shout out to Kyle Helf, shot put coach.
You don't get any of Kyle's famed appearances as the brand of Victoria beer commercials. You don't get to see any of Kyle's infamous comedy videos.
All that's gone. It's now just flinging that disc, chucking that.
Flinging the disc, baby.
Shot put, coach. I like to think it's me in a separate life, me in probably future life. That's how come I'm working out so much. But as you can see, I got a hernia, and so now I got this.
No,
scar.
Kyle, no.
This scar right there.
No. Anyway, Kyle definitely. He wants to show. He doesn't want to tell. He's doing a little too much showing and telling, if you know what I mean.
I see what you mean. It felt like to me he sort of had an unnatural transition to standing up and revealing his very sort of shaven.
Yeah, I think he needs the. Okay, all right. I think he needed. No. Anyway. Mark, we had a short and sweet talk with you, but it's because I usually talk you in it. Whenever I text you, I send novels. I love you, buddy.
Hey, text me the longer the better, baby. You know? And we
Yeah.
short and sweet because that's what I am, and that's how you guys like me.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby, baby.
That's my mascot. It's Mark
baby,
Simpson, ladies and gentlemen.
I love you guys. Thank you so much for having me on. I miss you guys so much and being able to hang out and party late at your in your backyard. But we're gonna do it again soon.
Yes,
Cool.
sir. Thank you so much,
Just
Mark.
so you know,
Appreciate you.
we're friends with all of our neighbors now. So when that party happens,
Not
it's
all of them, but
all
some
of them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure you guys got a potato in your window coming soon.
Yeah, maybe. All right, Mark. Thank
That
you
guy
so much.
moved. Okay,
Love you
mwah,
guys.
kisses.
We'll see you, buddy.
Bye.
Ooh, it's a sip.
I love Mark.
Yeah.
Next up, we have an amazing group of filmmakers. We have a whole group. Are you ready for this, Kyle?
Yeah, I'm ready for this. Let's hit it.
Some amazing guys who are in the middle of making a feature-length film. I believe it's a feature, or it's a very long short film, or it's just a regular short film. We're going to hear all about it. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Chris Dotson, Almy, and Sean. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, all of us together.
Oh, here we are. Hello.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Wow.
Oh my God, Sean, you look great.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
How do I look?
No,
I like it.
Come on.
don't answer it.
My guy.
So, right, what I want to tell the viewers before we even jump in to get into the meat of what you guys are doing is I saw a beautiful trailer on Chris's page, and it's hilarious and awesome. It looks like a super fun project. And this is a trailer to a feature or short film?
It's a 30-minute short.
Okay. So it's like I was kind of half right in every way.
Yeah.
That's
Just
your brand.
Tickling correctness.
Tickling correctness. Amazing. And Chris, we know each other through mutuals and all sorts of. We go pretty far back.
Mortal enemies.
Yeah, we met at that weird house that one time. Before the donut. That place got torn down.
Yeah.
Yes, and you want to know okay, this is the insane thing. I don't think I've told you this, Chris. I've now know that man. It was one of a good friend of mine who owned that like weird house loft thing.
Oh yeah.
I think. Wait, not the one that. Wait, are you talking about the one that Nicole lived in, or the one that Nicole had her show, the Sunshine Show?
Oh, the one she lived in.
Okay, never mind. I don't know. That person was crazy. I heard.
She's been involved with some weird houses over the years. That's for sure.
Yes. So Nicole, who is an amazing filmmaker, artist extraordinaire, who is our mutual friend, one of our mutual friends, many mutual friends. She did this show a long time ago, and I thought Chris had a video in it. Maybe I don't remember. Maybe I met you later. Anyway, come to find out, he's a friend of mine, a comedian this is boring, everyone. Anyway, I'm not sure why I decided to go down that road. It was just an insane LA story where I was like, years later had been doing clown and improv with this performer, and then something came up to where he was like, yeah, I did this loft show, I lived this thing, and I was like, I was there, and that was like, it's like 6 or 7 years ago. I had no idea who he was. Anyway, I'm still talking about this. So you guys are making a short. Have you finished making it? You definitely finished the trailer because you uploaded it today or yesterday, yeah?
Today. Yeah.
Today, yeah. You jumped on that. Yeah, just today.
Amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all done. It's in the can. We're just trying to figure out the next bit where festivals aren't really happening right now. So it's kind of getting a bunch of people in a room to watch a movie is tough. Turns out.
Totally.
Are they trying to do like digital festivals nowadays?
I've seen them, but I don't do them. I wouldn't go to one.
You're just online watching stuff. Like at that point, just be online watching stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. I pay money for Netflix. I'm not doing this.
Yeah, right. And I mean, one of the things that we found in doing this, which we were a show that played videos, that was the main thing, was watching videos. and then we do this online version of it, and we realize like a lot of the time our bandwidth or whatever, it doesn't play the video super well. So then the whole point of what we're gathering people together for, it doesn't make sense. So like an online film festival, if that's not what you do, it's not what you should be doing.
Yeah. Well, even I think you were talking about it earlier as being live performance too. When you're showing your film to an audience, you want to see what works, what doesn't work. You're not there to like do any corrections or like fix the movie like you would in a live performance, or so it's terrifying and gut wrenching. But you want to see, oh yeah, that joke landed, or that joke I didn't know was there is there, or what have you. So it sucks a bit not being in a room with a bunch of people to
feed off of.
Yeah. And see what you did.
Right?
I mean, it's networking. So like, how do people network now?
Yeah.
There's the
Like,
question.
I never thought about that. Like,
Yeah.
You're not allowed.
You're not allowed.
You're not allowed.
Cut off. Done. When you blew it up, I realized it looked a lot like my dad without a beard on.
So you usually have a beard, and this was a quarantine.
Oh, thanks for blowing that up.
You look fantastic.
Oh, great.
Oh, you look great, babe. It's okay.
Thanks, honey.
You look
Yeah,
so
good move.
wholesome.
Yeah.
You look like a 1950s football player.
Yeah.
Like, get out there. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah. Just call me Fridge. It's fine.
Fridge.
Every young fat boy's dream to grow up to look like a 50s football player. Cool.
I don't know. I mean, Leatherheads, even though it was a horrible movie, they were very attractive football players.
I'm gonna just take that as I look like George Clooney. Okay.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Babe, you do. You do, babe. You do.
Oh.
Look at what we've accomplished in this conversation. This is beautiful.
Now we have so many people. I've never actually used StreamYard with this, so I'm going to try to pull up. This is the movie. You guys got a movie poster already made and everything.
This was designed by Almy.
Yep.
Oh, stop it!
Hey.
Now we get. Let's see if
Sean's
there's.
direction.
Okay, so Almy, one of the producers, she's also put together this poster. Tell us about everybody. What did everybody do?
I wrote it. Emily and Sean just said they wanted to make a movie, and they asked me to write. I've written a couple books, like I've self-published some novels, and they like my humor, so they asked me to make a movie. I think the movie was their idea. Wasn't it your idea, guys? Like about a crazy actress?
We were on a belated honeymoon.
Yeah.
And I was reading Chris's book, The Lumberjerk.
Yeah.
And
I was watching TV.
and you were yelling at the TV because there was an ad you had auditioned for.
Commercial. Yeah.
A commercial you had auditioned for, and
Like,
somebody else
oh
was
man,
in it.
I like that girl, but I don't want to
And
get
I-
that job.
Yeah, and so I just looked up from Chris's book and just said, "Why don't you kill him?" And and so from there we called Chris. We wanted that dry humor of just kind of amping up the whole real competitive point of view of the acting biz. So that's kind of where it came from. So Em and I kind of got Chris and Almy involved to produce. I directed it. She starred in it. Chris wrote it. Almy was our primary producer, and we just kind of made it happen. Mark Sipka actually has a cameo in it.
Mark's in the movie.
Shut your mouth. We didn't even know.
Yeah.
We didn't know this.
Boy, that guy's just all over town.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, and I almost So we were shooting in a parking lot that Almy had lined up for us, and we were shooting a murder scene in a parking lot out in the open. So we're already kind of on edge, and I hadn't seen Mark in a long time. So this long-haired creep starts walking towards me
Oh, that's a great picture.
while I'm like setting stuff up, and I almost threw Mark off the set, not realizing he was there to do what we asked him to do.
Oh
no!
It was like, get out of here! Who are you? Oh God, hi Mark, good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, welcome.
We were just talking about Mark's look and how he needs to keep that sweet, beautiful, greased down hair.
Yeah, that greasy cherub. He's now.
It's beautiful. Before we even talk, I would love to talk even more about this. I want to play the trailer so that we get
let's do it.
a little more of a taste of this bad boy.
Ooh.
All right, so Stark Raving Actress is the title. Let's play this, guys.
Nice.
Yeah, I know her. Her name's Emily Patterson. She wanted for something? I mean, aside from being a lousy actress.
I think you should consider taking one of my acting classes. I think you'll get a lot out of it. Really hone your audition skills. But right into your soul, your artist's soul. Please watch over us as we pursue our passion.
Listen, Emily, it's just slow right now.
Please help us make fierce choices.
I just deserve to be working.
You're probably overdue for an acting class or two. I hear this workshop is incredible, and she's a working actor.
I haven't booked an acting job in 11 months and 24 days. Please guide me.
Can I help you? You can stop taking my acting jobs.
She's extremely dangerous. All actors are dangerous. Tell me something I don't know.
Yes.
Heckler Films, baby.
All right.
I love it.
Now, was the move? You were praying to your own headshot? Was that what was happening?
Yeah.
There's a lot of Emily's headshots in this movie.
Old headshots. We pulled out the old ones for sure.
Perfect.
Those are the best ones, the old ones.
We got a few on our fridge, actually.
They're all signed by the artists themselves. Yeah, beautiful.
Wait, you have headshots of yourself on your fridge signed by you? Please
Old ones, yeah. No, it's pretty great. Kyle and I live in a house where I don't know why Mark keeps on popping up. I think
it's okay. It's all right. I'm not mad
he's a
at
mascot.
Really
He's a mascot of our show. We have to give him screen time.
We're doing
Kyle's giving us a little peek of our headshot fridge. This is
there's our David McKee.
Oh.
Isn't that a smoldering? Yeah.
You got a smolder. Oh wait, here I am. Okay.
Kyle's been removed. Oh, there it is.
Oh no.
You have a shot over it. We do have a Christmas tree in our house. Don't look at the Christmas tree.
No.
Is the tree early or late?
It is fake, and it was for a video.
It's early. It's early. We were shooting a thing before. We were shooting a thing for quarantine. This says Rhea, never stop believing. XOXO.
Anyway,
I got a mutual friend, Rhea, who's really crushing on me. Rhea Latre, look her up. She's a drag queen. And so I figured, might as well give her what she wants. A little taste of the magic.
There it is.
Look at me.
All of this to say that we condone using old headshots. That's it.
Yo, just ask me how many jobs I booked from this headshot.
How many jobs have you booked from that?
It's private, dude. Come on, don't ask.
No, sorry.
You want to share industry secrets? I say one good thing about that. The next thing I know, next week, all four of you are gonna have the exact same leather jacket in the exact same woman's garage in Deep Valley.
I doubt
it was the hottest day. We were in a garage.
Oh my god.
Have a couple.
No, it was okay.
So, tell us.
It does get hot.
John, are you? Kyle, you've got echo on because he's got his looper and now
I'm being
looping and now it's okay.
I got you.
Anyway, what I want to know more about Heckler because you guys have been you've made a couple of films and Chris, you've actually wrote a lot of these, or not a lot. I don't want to say a lot because I don't know Heckler that well. I want to be the biggest fan, but you got to tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah. No, so it.
Oh, and Mark was in another one. Sorry, I just want to put it. Okay, sorry.
Oh yeah, Mark was in.
It was Chris's one.
David Lynch.
The David Lynch one.
Yeah, no. So Heckler Films. Trying to think when we started it. It was me and my buddy Charlie, and we started a series called Doom Mates, and it was like a first person shitty roommate show. Sorry, I don't know. It's streaming. We can
Roommates
say
are
it.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
So we just kind of came up with a clever name in a spitball session. So Charlie went off and we started doing a lot of just sketch. And then we did another short called Dick Ripper.
Oh yeah.
Starring Emily.
I'm also the Dick Ripper.
Which is it's another like 70s style sort of cheap horror movie kind of theme, about 20 minutes long, about a slasher who rips off dicks. Yeah. And then we've done a couple westerns and a lot of odds and ends. Like you can see it all at hecklerfilms.com. But yeah, it's just kind of my baby that's grown and eaten a lot of people around me. And now we're on to bigger and better. I mean, I think Stark Raving Actress is the best thing we've done. So I'm really eager for everybody to see it. Just don't know when that's going to be.
So did you start? So you guys got married, then you made the film, and this was all during COVID-19. You guys got married during.
No.
We got married. So we got married in
17 November.
But we
17.
took our honeymoon a year later.
A year later.
God.
So all of 2018 all of 2019, we were kind of in a pre-production phase, passing the script back and forth with Chris. So we actually shot it in January of this year.
Yeah, right before.
Okay.
So we've been in. I mean, it's kept me busy having the film to edit and everything during COVID. Now that it's done, I don't know what to do with myself.
You'll find something. You need to tell. He's an award-winning director too.
Oh,
yes.
Awards
Yes.
and all this. He's amazing.
Grammys, the whole thing. Yeah.
Grammys, the whole thing.
Tell us each of your awards you've won.
Yes, tell us each of your.
I get it. I know, we're even now.
I'm just curious. I want to know.
We want to start in high school. What were your high school?
No, okay.
awards?
What's the weirdest award you've won?
Oh, that's a good one.
gosh.
Dick Ripper won several awards.
But none of them were weird. Like
Oh,
we
yeah.
won second place at like a weird festival, but
That one festival was weird.
I think I don't know about weird, but I won Best Action Director for a movie, and I do a lot of dialogue stuff, and it was weird to like realize because we had shot an action movie. It makes sense to win an award for it, but I never thought I make action movies.
Right.
Like no, these are dialogue scenes that have stuff going on. Even this, like there's a lot of like creepy stuff and knives and stuff, but all the humor comes from Chris's like dialogue.
Yeah.
And like that's what we focused on. So getting called an action director was, I don't know. It didn't sit well. I don't know.
Now was
Or did it awaken something in your soul?
It's true. Yeah.
I mean, I would go as far as saying films like Dick Ripper, that's an action to rip a
To
dick.
rip dicks.
So
Yeah.
is that the one you won Best Action for?
No, that's the sad part. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. I should have won it for Dick Ripper, and I was left hanging dry.
It's one of the best.
It's all marketing. It's all marketing.
It is, man. It's,
Dick
it's all
Ripper
just,
was
fill Sony's pockets. I'm on to him.
Dick Ripper was the movie that almost wasn't. It didn't. It barely had a marketing budget. Like, how is it to win? Honestly, I think we all should have expected Dick Ripper to win, but that's just gonna mean that the sequel's gonna obviously.
Well, yeah,
win.
There is a sequel.
There's got to be. I mean, we're working. Whoever in space just can't just sit on the drawing board. It has to come to life.
You gotta rip all. You gotta rip. I mean, dare I say, you gotta rip the balls off.
No, Kyle. Dude,
I don't know. Yeah, that one for free.
No, I'm into it. Let's do it.
Helf yeah, baby.
So I love this, like getting into this, the concept of like, what do you do with a film after you make it in a normal world? I love conversing with filmmakers because you have the film festival market, you have the upload it and see if you can send out the link. And then you also have the weird in between of like, upload it to a streaming platform that maybe you can make money from. Like there's so many different ways to do it. But now whenever we're in the middle of this like thing, it kind of throws everything out the window, but then it also opens up some ways. There's like new ways to do it, but I don't. So like, is there anything that you've seen while making a film right before quarantine or right before anything that you've kind of like seen as an open window or something with either this film or future projects?
Well, I think there's a glut might be the wrong word, but there's so much content now, and I think we see that. So it's tough to kind of break through, and there's so many different platforms to put it on. I just see more and more niching, which happens in like we've all done alternative shows and been involved in the live sector where you're like, okay, well, this is my audience, but you have that feedback like we were talking about earlier. Distribution now, especially with a 30-minute, like that's a weird spot to be in for a short film, and that unfortunately that's like my favorite length because you don't need to spend a lot of time explaining everything. Just get to it, have a good time, and then get out. There's a trend for longer movies now, and I don't like it. I don't need.
Yeah, The Irishman. Holy cow! What happened?
Just gonna say The Irishman.
That was like
gonna go in that direction too, but then Sean was like, "Let's."
Yeah, guys, I don't have the attention span to make that movie.
It's wild. It's wild. The whole time I was like, this has got to be a director's cut, but I mean, I think the director cut it, but I don't think it was a.
I never saw it. I just like jumping on the bandwagon of making fun of it.
To me, making a 30-minute film is like that's a chunk. That's a big film to me. I mean, I'm into the if I'm making a short film, like 7 to 10 minutes is like, that was a hefty thing. But I also don't do so many short films as much as I do, dumb either sketches or like man on the street stuff. So it's not, I love it. I don't do it enough. So a lot of your heckler films are around 30 minutes.
We aim for that, but that like 7 to 10 is a sweet spot for a lot of shorts, and even just, again, the rules are changing. So who knows what's going to be the norm in terms of length. I think, under 90 seconds is always going to be popular, especially with online audiences and fun. Like we all do it. Just pop on, like get your quick content, have a good time, and then watch.
It's not a Quibi advertisement that you just made, is it?
No.
You're trying to sell us Quibi.
It felt like
We're talking more about
it felt like
No, it's fine. I gotta go.
I think you're really trying to sell Quibi.
I was playing hard to get. This
I
reverse
think
psychology
Quibi is failing miserably.
Yeah. So, like I said, there's no norm. Whoever would pitch a 7 to 10 minute thing is an idiot, obviously.
Yeah, it is. It's wild to see all of these changes happening. And like, I joke about Quibi, but then it's also like, I had a bunch of friends who worked on shows for it. And then I saw like a Forbes article or something where it was like, these guys made a horrible mistake and they drowned billions, hundreds of millions of dollars into it, banking that it was going to be the next thing. And it like, and then I'm like, that it makes sense that it would work, but it also doesn't. And so I don't know. I don't know necessarily what to do or what people are thinking, but I love talking about it.
Yeah.
We don't know. It's so hard to figure out.
I have no idea.
Add Quibi, first of all, add Quibi to the list of things that I haven't seen or done or been a part of. So The Irishman, no part in it. No part in watching or doing. Quibi, heard about it, never looked in, never even Googled.
I don't know if many people have, honestly.
I'm going to jump to TikTok.
I don't think anybody, at least on this stream, has watched it. Quibi.
I haven't.
I wouldn't know
what.
You have, Chris.
I watch Tad roast movies a lot.
Oh,
wow.
He's still talking about Mark. Somehow this keeps going
Oh
back
yeah,
to
I
Mark.
just keep bringing it back to Mark.
Yes. Yes. So Mark Sipka is the answer.
Yeah, I think
I think
Chris
that's the
thinks
future.
that Quibi is Mark Zipka's project, so I think we're gonna figure that out.
Honestly, I will talk to him about that the next time I have a phone conversation.
It's too bad he left the stream because we would just keep throwing him back.
Would have forced him to answer our question.
Harassing him.
It's amazing. Oh man. So Chris, and you and Almi, are y'all working on any other projects coming up? What are some things that are up in your neck of the woods?
Well, I'm collaborating with a German filmmaker who reached out to me to be in his sci-fi movie, and I'm going to shoot my scenes in my bedroom. I'm playing like a mad scientist type, and he's got some kind of actor from Star Trek. I don't know the actor's name. I'm not a Trekkie per se, but I'm really
Amazing.
excited about having this guy. And it's going to be like a 10-minute sci-fi thing, and I started writing another book about people shooting each other. And what have you been up to?
Oh man, I'm just happy to be alive, honestly. So
Yeah.
there's that.
I'm with you.
I started getting into voiceover work. That's my latest thing, and I've been doing it. I've been taking classes virtually. I started taking classes in person, and then COVID happened, so we switched. So at this point, I only know how to do it online, which is fine. I think voiceover is a perfect industry right now for trying to do it over the internet. So that's been my project, and I want to start writing some more too.
You guys have a podcast too. I don't know why we're not pimping that.
You have a podcast. We started a podcast. I forgot.
It's about astrology.
Wow.
Astrology experts.
Do tell more.
Yeah, so Chris is the astrology expert. I just like talking. And I was like, how can I talk? And how can Chris write stuff for me to talk about? Really, Chris leads it. So it's called Something About Astrology. And it's every Saturday. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. And Chris basically will give the astrology forecast. And then like I'll talk about Kanye West for like 3 minutes. I don't really know anything about astrology. So I just talk about like what signs celebrities are. And then I just talk about celebrities. So that's what I bring. But
It's funny you mentioned Kanye West.
Is it, Kyle?
Yep.
I mean, we're all down, right?
That was the weirdest. I don't even know what.
No, I get it. It's a loaded question. It's
It
2020.
is very loaded.
Yeah. Yeah.
It feels like a trap.
Yes, it is a trap. I want to know what Redley697. We have a viewer that views all of our show and tell streaming spectaculars. Redley697. He usually has a really good opinion on such weird theories and conspiracies, but I haven't seen him since he was talking about Kyle's hernia.
More
No, Kyle, no. I have to ban Kyle from the stream every now and then. But I'd like to know from the viewers what they think about the presidential election tweet. Actually, I don't want to know what people think about it. I'm trying to engage our audience, but sometimes it's not the time for engaging.
Right.
Yeah,
Dave Getzel thinks that it's Robert Picardo.
Oh, Chris's co-star in the Star Trek movie.
Oh, that's what he was talking about. Very
Yeah.
cool.
I think so, yeah, because it's not Jean-Luc Picard, but it was something Picard. I think
So-
that's
Interesting. Well, that is fun.
Sweet.
Well, speaking of like stars, if you're a Trekkie, that knowing that little piece of information, Chris, in the movie that you're about to shoot in your bedroom, would be like the best news ever. It's like, it's life changing if you're like a huge Trekkie.
Yeah.
And for me, a part of the trailer that I was really drawn to, and I was it made me like thrilled to see the rest of it, was you guys put Sky in your film, who I am a huge fan of that actor.
Oh yeah.
If you don't know Sky, ladies and gentlemen, he was the Greasy Strangler's son, who, if you haven't seen the Greasy Strangler, then I'm not entirely sure what you're doing with your life. Am I wrong about that?
No, watch it right now. I mean, I'll wait. We'll stay here. Go watch Greasy Strangler. It's so good.
Better than Lost.
No, Kyle, I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is another thing that Kyle has not seen and doesn't know what we're talking about. Kyle, are you frozen or are you
thinking about it?
Are you thinking?
Gotta show my.
Don't show the scar, Kyle. Kyle, don't do it.
Don't. Anyway, I don't mean to rant about somebody else's work.
No, Sky's great. We were so happy to have him. Like he's so easy to work with, but also like there was one line because Almy also has a part where she's it's a voiceover part. She's an intercom box. So he had a whole conversation with a box that we just went with his ad libs because he's just so good. And
I love it.
So charming.
I love it.
And yeah, I mean, again, Greasy Strangler. Michael, one of the actors in it, he showed up to set and they were on we were shooting them the same day, different scenes, and he was just, oh my god, it's Scott. Like he was just popped. He was having such a star moment.
Yes.
But yeah, Chris was like, oh yeah, I think my friend was in this Greasy movie. I don't know, he might be interested. And I'm like, what do you mean? You're talking about Greasy Strangler? Yeah, him. Yeah, Scott. He's a great guy. I know him.
Greasy movie?
About Grease? Yeah, Grease.
Yeah.
Grease.
Something about Grease. It's not a musical. It's the other one. Exact opposite.
I think you could call Greasy Strangler a musical. I mean, that disco scene.
Can you imagine if we got what blessings upon high would just give us the Greasy Strangler musical? I would.
I mean,
That'd be
or
amazing.
Greasy.
That's what we need to get out of this thing.
The Strangler on Ice, a musical, and also a skating. Honestly,
I don't think it'd be ice. It would just be grease.
it would just
be a basketball court.
very
Musical
true.
on Grease.
I need to go to New Zealand to pitch this. I don't know any other way to make this happen, but I want it.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Oh my gosh. Well, guys, what else is going on? It's amazing that you guys are married. Almy, are you guys? Never mind. Don't answer that. And Kyle and I.
They are married.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Stuff got
They're
messed up. We're
engaged.
working on it.
We're very engaged.
And
Very
I will.
engaged.
Super engaged.
I have made the mistake of talking to people who, like a show and tell, who had made projects together and they were like a power couple, like you guys are. Like we have two power couples over here, Kyle. Let's be honest, we have two power couples. But I've made the mistake at a show and tell of talking to these two people and being like, it's so awesome, like, you know, and when you guys get married and stuff, and they had presented a thing together at show and tell, and they were like, oh no, we broke up actually. This was just a project that we had already started, and so we finished it, and we were like cordial, and I was like, oh man,
I hosted the show and did the same thing. It was a storytelling show, and just these folks, I'd always met them together. They seemed very coupley. They seemed to be, I assumed they were married. And so I introduced them as a couple, and they just said no.
Oh.
And this is
very hard.
It's like, cool. Oh God, it was the most uncomfortable feeling in the world, and they were mad. They were like, "How dare I?"
Oh, yeah, they shouldn't have been mad.
No, yeah.
I mean, maybe that's just me being a Pisces and feeling really guilty and projecting their upset.
Right, sure.
I don't know. It
Well,
got more easy.
While we're on this interesting to me topic, What is it like? You guys, were y'all making stuff together, Sean? Were y'all making them together before you guys got married, or did y'all just like start working together creatively after? How long have y'all been working?
We met doing a show at Second City.
Yeah.
So
wow.
Yeah, we're doing a show, scary show, Halloween show.
Yeah, it was a Halloween show.
Yeah.
So like it started at the same time, the creative union and the whole,
The whole thing.
blah blah boom. But yeah, I think it's
We've always kind of been creating since we've been together.
Yeah, it's kind of just part of the package.
Yeah.
But that's because that's how we met.
Oh yeah. Guess so.
You met by scaring people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a love.
We still are.
It's a love scare relationship.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that's awesome. I envy that working relationship. Not that I have a beautiful girlfriend right now who's very creative and we work together on projects, but she's not an actress. Although I have forced her to do some acting. She would say she wanted to do it, but I still don't know.
You're right.
Not entirely sure.
Okay.
But I will say this on record that I have been in relationships where we acted together and I got broken up with right after a sketch that I cast her in to be she rips out of my almost naked body because I drank too much Soylent and like her body explodes. I come out of it and I thought it was the role of a lifetime for her.
Yeah.
And she thought that was your role. She was about done with our relationship. That was, I think, that was maybe the straw.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all told you not to, but it's
You were born,
so
man.
good.
I was like, it had to happen, and it did, and you know what? She's much better off not being in a relationship with me. I will be honest about that as well. Much bigger and better things.
Yeah.
I've got a Getzel saying that she is great at puppet improv.
Oh, that's my current girlfriend. Yes, Lori is a wonderful. Dave Getzel, who's a wonderful human and content creator, has these amazing puppets. We should bring Dave on eventually. Wait, do you do puppets as well, Sean?
Yeah.
He sews. He does everything.
A Renaissance man.
Yeah.
No, no, I do puppets and make puppets out of the garage.
I love it.
I used to we had a show for a long time out of Open Space and Elstead called The Mary Dolan Show, and I would guess I was like the Ed McMahon, but it was all a puppet.
He also loves wrestling.
But
yes,
McMahon from wrestling.
That's
right?
Vince McMahon.
Oh,
Vince McMahon.
I'm nuts.
I love wrestling too. I think if you're a big fan of comedy, those physical comedy, I guess specifically.
Well, I mean, wrestling's like it's all out of carnival. Like that's the thing. It all comes from carnival traditions, and us comedians are vaudeville weirdos anyway. So yeah, it makes sense.
That's hilarious. Beautiful. Well, guys, I want to say where can everybody follow you? I have your website here. I try to make these banners, but sometimes I put the wrong link. Hecklerfilms.com.
Yep.
Go there. Follow Heckler
There's
Films.
a lot of references and movies we've done. Some shorts we've got posted up there as well. We did if you look us up on Vimeo, you can see a short, I think, that describes Em and I's relationship pretty well called Get Up and Go.
Yeah, we did it by ourselves, just us.
Yeah.
Nice.
And yeah, so that, check that out. But then also go see or listen to Chris and Almy's podcast.
Oh, so good. Yeah, something about astrology. Hey.
It's the best astrology podcast out there.
It's
I don't know
awesome.
what to say other than that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very sweet.
It is definitely one astrology podcast out there.
It is one.
It's so good.
I love it. So you can Google it. go ahead and do yourself a big favor and go on to Apple Podcasts or Spotify. And if they type in something about astrology, are they going to get that? What is there a better link that I should put down about that?
I love what you did here. This is perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
You nailed
Well,
it. Thank you.
That's my on the fly.
This is a complete non sequitur. Chris, I'm curious as to these posters behind you guys.
Oh, yeah.
These are mine. So this is Blow Up.
Ooh.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
This poster, I've actually never seen this movie, but I had to get the poster because the tagline is, "As sure as I'm your father, if you have a baby by this man, I hope it never survives."
Wow.
That'll get him in the theater.
That'll get him.
And actually, I'm sorry. The real tagline is "Street of Love" or "Street of Shame." It's open for interpretation.
Yeah.
I don't know where it's. I got it at the LA Book Fair, and I usually don't like to put up posters of movies I've never seen, but I mean, come on, this is bizarre. This is insane.
You have to.
It's more art than it is an advertisement, I think.
I thought so too. So
It's
yes,
beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you for asking, Kyle.
Of course. I had to. Well, would y'all like to share some posters that you have?
What?
Yes,
I don't have any. Oh yeah, we can do it. That's
There you go.
We got
kind of like we got this. Babe, we don't have any posters. This is hard.
Poster watch.
We got a
Ooh,
Toho.
scary.
Oh, very nice.
That's pretty rad.
Oh, we have a bunch of Star Trek stuff. So
We got this from IKEA.
that's
We're living the dream.
Beautiful.
That's hip. That
was our segment called Poster Watch. Thank you guys for joining in.
Our pleasure.
You guys both won the grand prize.
Yeah, you have way cool. We just have a bunch of our own headshots up on the wall.
Yeah, that's all that
I love that.
It's true. These are true things. Anyway, we're gonna let you guys go. This kind of will wrap up our show and tell streaming spectacular. We're gonna maybe have some people join into the chat if they want to join in and talk about what they're doing. Show and Tell is a community of filmmakers and creators. And if you are creating something or not, and you want to join in and talk to us, the link is in the description. Join the StreamYard chat. But I'm going to say adieu to these beautiful filmmakers.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
Great seeing you.
Thank you for coming on, and everybody go follow Heckler Films and watch the film when it comes out, for goodness sakes.
Here we
For
go.
goodness sakes.
All right. See you guys. Thanks for coming on.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
We can do it, y'all.
Kyle,
Oh, what a cute
DJ
time.
One Bang, where's the beautiful music?
Oh yeah, where is that beautiful music? It's almost like it was taken by a heckler, by a heckler, like a heckler, by a heckler, like a heckler.
There it is.
By a heckler, like a
Film
heckler.
theme song. This is an
By a
unofficial,
heckler.
unofficial
heckler,
Heckler
like a
Film
heckler.
theme song, by the way.
By a heckler, like a heckler. 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 By a heckler, like a heckler.
If you are watching the stream and want to come and hang out, we've got about 19 minutes that we're going to join with you, the community, our beautiful friends in the chat. We'll talk about what you're up to and what you've been doing in quarantine, or what you're doing not in quarantine. Are you in quarantine? You maybe should. I'm not judging. I'm just saying we gotta be responsible. We want to hear what you're up to. Join the stream if you want.
By a heckler, like a heckler. 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 By a heckler, like a heckler in the crowd like
We got a dedicated Sethward second in command. Show and tell mascot Matt Kill, everybody. What is Matt Kill doing up in here?
I feel a little weird being only one on screen. Well, the heckler. I'm not a heckler.
You're a Matt Kill, though. And you deserve a theme song. And it just so happens to be about heckling.
Thank you. Well, you deserve a theme song. That's my response to that, because I haven't talked to anyone in like.
You've been isolated, Matt Gill. Is that what you're saying? Oh no, Matt's frozen. There he is.
There we go.
Did
Matt
I
Gill.
do that?
Kyle Helf, look, it's Matt Kill.
Oh my gosh,
Hey
hello, Matt
guys.
Kill.
I just want to say, I miss you so much, and I was watching this, and I was like, it's almost hard to watch because I miss you guys. It's like I'm trying to not remember what real life is like because I just get sad, you know?
Oh, buddy, I feel you, man.
Yeah, man.
It's been a wild ride, that's for dang sure.
Yeah, because it's like it's not like we can really reconcile any of the feelings we have until the world reopens anyway. So it's when you're reminded that you have friends, it's a little weird. I just brought it. Sorry to bring it down so much, but I love you guys.
You know what, Matt Gill? You're not necessarily bringing it down. You're bringing it real. And that's what it's all about.
And that's what a heckler is all about. Heckler.
Not
like a heckler.
I'm not entirely sure if that is what being a heckler is all about, but
they bring it real for their own perspective, maybe not for like everyone else's perspective.
It's a very good point, Matt Gill.
Thank
yeah,
you.
but it's a perspective that they themselves decided.
You got it, Kyle. Finish that. Look, I'm DJ One Bang.
DJ One Bang.
It's hard to get just one strand. Oh, that's a good one, Kyle.
I definitely can't do that because I don't have much hair up there.
You could just pull your mustache up.
All right.
You can make it work. You can connect it.
It's me, DJ One Stash.
DJ
One Stash.
I just ripped out like 4 really long mustache hairs.
You know, you do that, the fish hook with your lip, you put it around. This has just turned into a... Remember that?
I remember this. This is a cool trick that I do.
I was just thinking of the Conan thing where he does his hips.
I do it. This is what I call a hair whip.
I'm very good.
Oh, that's cute. Are the viewers going up when we're doing?
It's going down. We've lost multiple viewers at this point. We've lost multiple viewers. But you know what we did gain? We did gain. Dave Getzel. Welcome, Dave.
Oh, what's a Getzel? Like a heckler.
Always down on a good, interesting lit Dave Getzel to join the beautiful show and tell streaming spectacular. Look at that.
Him. He's under the sea.
He's under the sea.
Under the sea.
What's up, Dave Getzel?
Oh, not too much. I just thought I would check in with everyone.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, I haven't talked to Matt in a little while now.
I know, and you're one of the last people I talked to.
Well, now you guys can just let it all out.
Dave, I'm mad at you. You stole my girlfriend.
Oh, boy.
Oh, did
Seth
I?
stole my girlfriend before. Remember that callback from earlier in the show? And then Dave stole my most recent girlfriend. So, Kyle, don't steal my girlfriend next time.
Wait.
Sorry.
Which
I'm
girlfriend?
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Steal?
This is all a lie, Dave.
This is a little
I'm just trying to start controversy.
There's a little mouse on your head, Dave.
Wait a minute. I do have a mouse on my head, yes.
Oh my gosh, that's what he was doing with his head. He has a live animal.
Yeah, well, you know what they say: if you can't see people, you might as well see mice.
I've never heard anyone say that, but I did see it in a critically acclaimed movie, Ratatouille, and that worked out great for that guy.
Yeah, that guy, dude. How's your cooking?
Yeah, I know. Can you imagine that? If this
Was
thing
it called
was
Mouse-a-Tooie, Seth?
I didn't.
You
We're not
think of
talking about
Mouse-a-Tooie?
that, Matt. We're talking about the beloved film Ratatouille.
Yeah, but that's not a mouse. That's a rat.
That's true.
It's just a matter of size, isn't it?
Yeah,
just a matter of size.
They have different features.
Yeah,
and
no, they.
I didn't
Rats are a
think they were
little.
different. I think rats are
a
more
little
playful.
smarter.
That's
Yeah,
my limited knowledge.
Welcome
I've
to
heard that before.
this is our new segment called Rat Watch. We're learning all the different facts about what makes a rat, what makes a mouse.
How do you know that
Well,
mouse
Seth
isn't going
flies
to
a
poop
lot
on your
more
head?
mice than I do. Oh, it's definitely shit on me like 5 times as we're talking.
Dave, no.
Can you potty train mice? I think you can potty train rats.
Not really. I mean, I'll pick up their little turds after we're done talking.
Well, I hope so.
Take that mouse off of your head.
Dave, what if the turd rolls off your head into your mouth?
He's defecating on your head.
Why, you've never done that before? Oh, yeah, look at that. Little turd.
Dave! Oh, no! Dave, no! Oh, yeah. This is the most interesting part of show and tell streamers. For sure.
I've got red eyes.
Oh, yeah. I have 3 mice. They're all little white ones with red eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, look at it! We got a new joiner, ladies and gentlemen. It's Amanda. What's up, Amanda?
Hey.
Hi.
I was just saying, like, Seth, don't you feed those to your snake?
No, we're not talking about that right now.
Yeah, these are the exact ones that said Seth kills.
Yeah. A little bit of conflict there.
Okay, rewind. I do not kill them. Okay, I feed them to my equally and mostly kind pet snake. Thank you.
Your snake is the opposite of kind right now.
It is.
I'm gonna go put this thing back in its tank.
Yeah, just talking about the snake scares the mouse.
Yeah, that mouse was over it, out of here.
You should all do like a pet segment from now on.
Honestly, it would probably raise our ratings. Our
and
viewership would skyrocket.
We should see like a showdown of the mouse and the snake.
All right. Matt used to have rats. Matt used to have them. I remember your rats. They were beautiful creatures.
They were cute. They're not with us anymore. Rats don't live that long.
It's sad but true.
Yeah, they are very sweet animals. They get a bad rap. They're very.
They get a bad rat.
They get a bad rat.
They get a good rat. They get a bad rap. They get a good rat.
My sister had rats growing up, and he got like this giant tumor in its cheek, and he lived with that tumor for like a year.
I've had pet rats before.
Really?
Why did you get mice?
Yeah, very sweet. Well, the only reason I got mice over rats, I'd rather have rats, but the rats, like, you have to get a big wheel for them, and when they run on it, like, it shakes the whole cage because they're too big of animals.
Yeah.
This is
very weird reason. This is very weird.
Well, it's just like it makes too much noise. Like, I can't
You gotta
sleep
get a
with
silent wheel. Silent wheel. They
Well,
make
I got
silent.
one of those for my mice, but with the rats, it's like even if you have a silent wheel for the rats, they're so big it starts shaking the whole cage, and it's just.
You need a better cage then, Dave.
You just need to let them free roam.
Yeah, just
free
let 'em
roam.
run around.
Yeah, let them soil your entire room.
You can
Yeah,
potty
I
train
love
them.
you.
They're
I used
smart.
to let my old rats run around my bedroom a little bit, but then they would chew on wires and stuff. So like,
Yeah, mine would hide, and I would try to put them back in my cage, but I just couldn't get them back.
Yeah.
I had a guinea
And
pig
they
that my
run
cat
around
almost
like-
ate.
Interesting.
Kyle,
My
what do you
mom
think
just-
of this?
I'm the only one here who hasn't had.
Yeah, that's probably not a good combination.
Welcome to Rat.
We're in the middle of
We're
rat
going down to
watch.
Chinatown for some rat watch, baby. We're gonna go down to Los Angeles downtown to find what rats are gonna eat pizza off the street and what rats are gonna run by and scare you.
I mean, I would love to see a showdown of like New York City subway rats and any LA rat.
New York City subway rats are gonna
Yeah, they're like they're as big as ferrets are, and I would know. I had ferrets growing up too.
Oh yeah, you never see rats running around LA like you do in New York.
Oh yeah, no.
I want to know, you guys, all of you guys make beautiful content. I've seen it all many times at show and tell, in person. You're all working on things right now. I want to go through. Matt Keel, you first. What's your big thing right now? You had some Helden news. Are you allowed to extrapolate on that news? What's the deal?
Yeah, we're still, that's going well. We they just talked about it at they did that on that Comic-Con thing, so they had like a sci-fi panel about that. And there was a little bit on that. Oh, you got it open. Look at that. Oh,
Dude, this is a show. Tell us about Helden. I want to know more.
Call the number.
Yeah, so I don't know the details of what's happening with it exactly. But they just announced and premiered some of it at the Comic-Con at Home thing, which is very interesting that they did that whole Comic-Con thing. It's going well, Yeah, I don't really have a ton of details about it.
Tell us what you're doing with Helden.
Yeah, good idea. So I do the animation and the design. So it's not my show. It's from this group called Dr. God, who is an old, or like I say, still do improv. They're an improv group. They did a lot of IO shows and they've been around Los Angeles for a long time. And they created this show. And I work with them, and I do the animation, the original animation for it. And it's like these characters watching old cartoons, and the cartoons are dubbed over with sketches, and it's a really great show. And this season we had we did it with sci-fi, so it was, a cool production to do. And I don't know how much I can say, or Seth just liked it. That's great, but so you can check out season 2 coming soon.
I love it. I love it. Matt, I've said it before, you're an extremely well crafted animator, and they are lucky to have you on board. IMO. And I'm very excited for that to be broadcast to everyone. What did I do with this screen? There we go.
But I like what you're doing.
So I was like hot seat Sethward.
I was in charge. This is a little better.
Yeah,
for
and you're
all.
live switching everything. You don't have a producer.
Nah, dude, this is all me, baby. And Kyle. Kyle sometimes will step over each other during show.
I can do stuff, but I'm gonna wait until it's the most inconvenient time.
Yeah,
Pull your tummy out and show us your belly button again.
And Dave, you're working on a new cartoon. I am lucky enough to get to voice this new thing, right? Or are you just playing with me? Is this a true thing?
Oh no! Whenever you're done recording, I'll start animating it.
Come on, Seth, hurry up.
Wow, Seth, you really set yourself up for that one.
Dave, why don't you tell our
Time
viewers?
to grill Seth, am I right?
No, it's not grill me time.
Grill Seth.
Also, Kyle's got a logo over his face. You can't even see. I want to know, Dave, what's the new cartoon? What have you been doing in quarantine? Last time we talked, you said you were like in between work, you were not sure, you were furloughed, and then you were like unemployed, and then you were like not really energized to make a new cartoon. But now you got a script to me. You're making a new cartoon. What's the deal? Did you get inspired? What's the deal? Tell us about it.
Well, yeah. Once I get all the voice recordings in, I'll definitely get that animated pretty quick. So I'm working on a new cartoon now. Yeah, second episode of the Andy Pinkins show.
Helf, yeah.
For work, they basically have told me that I won't be back this year. So yeah, I'm furloughed until sometime early 2021, hopefully. But
it looks like somebody said that the Andy Pinkins show was a disaster.
Well, it was a disaster playing at Show and Tell online because it played like shit, and it was like a 7-minute long cartoon that you just let play through, even though it was choppy and the audio was terrible. And
Dave, why is it in the top left corner? Why is there so much empty space? It's so artful.
That's a very good question, Matt Kill, and I'd like Dave Getzel to answer for his crimes against graphic design.
Well, a lot of these characters files, I just like kind of grab them and paste them into stuff. I don't really like. This wasn't like a finished picture intended for people to look at.
Too bad.
It was just one I sent to Seth because he wanted to know.
Puts it on the internet.
I think it's lovely, and I'm very excited because if people don't know, this new character is a new character in the Your Dog Adventures franchise. And guess what? I get to voice him. So, you know.
He's been appearing in the background, I think, at least for years, though.
Oh, really? You didn't just now draw him?
No, I didn't draw that recently.
That's what's great about Your Dog and also Lost, because all the survivors.
No.
There's only like
not
6,
Lost cast anymore.
There's like an ensemble, but then every now and then you'll see like new people come in. And
I'm not. I don't think Lost is even like that great. That's why
I haven't watched Lost in years. I remember just like being really excited for about 4 years and then getting increasingly disappointed by the whole experience.
I don't want to talk about Lost, so I'd appreciate if we moved on to. No, I did not type that. Show and Tell did not type that. That's a hacker. Somebody hacked that. Somebody hacked that comment. Amanda, you're in the middle of finishing a PSA, as I know. I was able to see a rough cut of that.
Oh,
guy.
I was supposed to look at that. Whoops.
Kyle Helf is in it, I believe.
She's definitely either pissed or frozen. Oh, there she is.
Oh, I'm not pissed. I'm not pissed. Yeah, you definitely saw it, Seth. you just saw the very rough cut. Kyle, you still got time. I will still take notes.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's basically I'm gonna take my headphones off because I can hear an echo in my headphones. It's really strange. I'm super distracted by myself. Okay.
Right. Can you hear us without the headphones?
Yeah, I was just worried about feedback.
Sounds great to me.
Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah. I was really pissed off in April, like when I would go running and I would just see people like with their leash stretched across the sidewalk, not staying next to their dog, forcing me into the street and like touching like 10 apples before taking the one they were going to take. Just like these common sense things of, in the time of a pandemic. And yeah, I was going to write a rant on Facebook, but none of my rants ever go over well and nobody gives a shit. So I figured I would just go out with my iPhone and like shoot examples of what you should be doing. And then, I brought this idea up with Drew Rosas and he was like, why don't I just take a stab at writing a script? And I was like, oh God. So, and then I cast it, which was challenging in this time to find people who live together, and working with social distancing. And now I'm in the middle of editing it. And yeah, I think it'll turn out pretty well. I hope.
It's like a little 50s PSA vibe.
Yeah, it's like in the style of post World War II PSAs on COVID-19 etiquette. So it's a parody, but it's a comedy, but it's also educational. Yeah.
People are still pretty bad. I feel like every time I go out for a walk, there's times where you have to kind of like veer out into the middle of the street just to avoid people without masks.
Yes, and you'll see the consequences of that are pretty dire because Kyle, as the Jimmy character, gets hit by a car.
Spoilers.
Yeah, sorry.
But in like the cutest
5-minute
way.
video. I don't know.
Yeah,
if I
spoilers. Amazing. Awesome. So are you planning on, you said, I think this is like quickly within like Frame.io whenever we were discussing notes, but you were talking about you were maybe going to upload it to your old, like you had an LLC with an old company, but you don't use it anymore. Are you planning on uploading it to your YouTube, or how are you going to broadcast it when you finish it?
I'm going to put it on my YouTube, which I never use my YouTube because pretty much all the video content I put up, I mostly do docs. So it's mostly like examples to give potential funders. So I put it on Vimeo, but Vimeo is not like a platform for like vast sharing. So yeah, it's going to be one of the few things on my YouTube.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I can type it in the chat for you if you want.
Oh yeah, I was just about to ask what if you have a URL, if I can I post it, am I gonna be able to chat it?
Yeah, and we'll reshare the YouTube and
you got it. You got that. You have the thing. So here's the YouTube. You've got a sick URL. You can go follow Amanda on there, youtube.com/Amanda.
old acting reel from like 11 years ago is on there. Go check out history.
Yeah, go check out her acting reel. For goodness sakes, please.
It's almost as long as
It's
Seth and I
history.
have been Facebook friends.
Yeah, almost as long as that's almost as long as Kyle and I have been Facebook friends, which we found out earlier was 12 years ago today. Today marks the day where Kyle and I found out, because Facebook, you know what? They give the best highlights. I had to share it. 12 years.
Do you guys have acting reels?
Yeah, dude. What do you think we are? Not actors?
Actually, I'll send you the link to my channel. So there you
I
go.
want to watch your acting.
That's not
I'm gonna type all that in.
I saw that one episode of The Office that you were on.
Is that a lost clip, Kyle, that you sent?
No.
Were you guys both on Lost?
No. Get that out. What are you doing? That's not even a link.
Kyle would be great on Lost.
In bed. Wait, what? That's not. Anyway, I don't know what happened. I think I deleted him on accident.
You deleted him.
I pulled him from the chat. I pulled him from the entire screen. Anyway, follow Amanda on her socials. Follow Matt Kill. There he is.
Sorry, I left right as you said I'd be great on Lost. So you were saying
No.
You would be great on Lost.
I wanted to thank all of you guys for stopping by. Thanks for making content. Thanks for continuing the hard, the strife. It's a strife to make content, and it's also difficult to continue when in a crazy world that we live in right now. And I want to commend all of you. I want to commend everyone who came on to Show and Tell Streaming Spectacular tonight. We had some awesome convos with some awesome people. Kyle and Matt are trying to be DJs.
Trying?
That's how we're going to leave it. But anyway, you guys have anything else to share? We're going to end the broadcast into the stream.
Well, thank you for doing this, Seth. I mean, you're the one that's you're putting this thing on. This is crazy. It's a lot of work. So keep it up, baby. We love it.
Cheers for Sethward.
Massive improvement from the first one in quarantine.
All right.
Wow.
Nice.
Thank you on that.
It looks super professional.
Your hair is iconic. It looked very boy bandy before, now it looks very emo.
Oh, because you haven't been able to get it cut at all for months, huh?
I
Well,
doubt it.
I
bet
could,
Kyle.
I could get it cut, but I'm choosing to just see what it does.
I love it.
I
like
just
it.
shave my own head every once in a while.
You
It's
do.
like the easiest thing to do.
I considered that because I was like really annoyed at it getting in my eyes, and then since I never have long hair to get to my eyes, I usually cut it once it gets to my eyes, and then I just discovered you can just take a thing and just headband it like this.
Kyle discovered handbands in 2020, ladies and gentlemen.
That's all I wear. That's just all I wear.
It's so easy, and like it's not like I'm gonna go to any kind of a social function for several months anyway.
Oh, I just saw that Jordan Letty was on this. I would also like to thank Jordan for his notes.
It's true. Jordan is an editor extraordinaire. He's
torn me apart.
He's joining the chat a little late though, as we all say goodnight.
It's never too late to join a beautiful stream, and that is proof by my sister just came in from working. I'm at my.
It's your queen, right?
It's my queen, ladies and gentlemen. My queen.
It's the queen line. It's the queen line. It's the queen line. It's the queen line.
What is this film?
It's the queen and she's here and she's so queen like she's the best queen in the world.
I got her on the stream. I didn't ever think that it was possible. She actually hates everything that I do. She hates show and tell. She hates all my acting and.
Oh man, even the fucking caterpillar.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Watch your language. Click them out.
Yeah, she especially hates everything I've done on national television. No, not more lots. Redley 697. Anyway, back to my sister. I said I'm going to get you in on one of my endeavors, and you just wait. And that, sure enough, forced her. And that's what family's all about: is forcing them to do something. Anyway, we're going to end the stream.
We're going to end it there.
We're going to end the stream, but I want you guys to know I love you all. I appreciate you all. That goes to all of our viewers out there. Everyone besides Redley 695.
Who is that guy?
No one knows, but you know what? We're definitely not giving him a shout out. That's for sure. We're not giving him a shout out. Hey, no.
There was never a shout out.
Yeah, I'm not shouting.
You are mentioning him right now.
No, I'm not. I refuse to mention somebody who won't even put a profile picture on their use.
So calm down. Just finish the show. Finish the show.
All right, we're finishing the show, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks so much, you guys, for coming on. We love you mucho. We'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, Amanda. Bye, Dave. Bye, Matt. Kyle, you want to give us a little bit of a tune to
yeah, sure. I'll just do a nice fresh song for you.
Fresh songs, everyone. Fresh songs. DJ One Bang, here he is. Who's now DJ, what I would say, Headband. DJ Headband. Thank you to everyone who joined us at Show and Tell Streaming Spectacular July 2020 edition. Thank you to our beautiful filmmakers. Ross, go follow Ross. Thank you so much, Stephen, for coming on. We appreciate you sharing your excellent film. Thanks so much to all of our guests that hit us up. Now I nearly said documentary films, but it's Heckler Films, ladies and gentlemen. Check out hecklerfilms.com. Thank you guys for joining us. No, I didn't want that song to play as an outro. Not more Lost. Get out of here, Brett. This was Show and Tell Streaming Spectacular July edition. Thanks for joining us on our community chat. Mac Hill, Dave Getzel, Amanda. And thank you to all of our dedicated viewers for tuning in and checking out and hanging out and commenting and being awesome.
Lost is the best show in the world, and I'm talking about Lost. Lost is the best show in the world, and I'm talking about Lost. Lost is the best show, best show, best show, best show.
It's, I would argue, Show and Tell is a better show than Lost. I go out on a limb talking about that. Thank you for being satisfied. Yeah, I mean, that is better than I would assume. Oh, when you did, that was such a sweet comment from Redley697. You know what? Anything mean that I've ever said to you, Redley, I take it back. I think you're a pretty good guy. Thanks for joining in and watching the show. Thank you, Kyle, for making awesome looping beats. I miss you here in Texas.
Miss you, dude.
We'll hang out soon. I'll be back over there. We cannot social this because we're roommates, even though we do try to, you know, be kosher, be kind and healthy. Wear a mask. If you're out in public and not wearing a mask, I'm gonna say it. You're making some really selfish decisions. I'm just gonna say it. You know what? It is your right to make selfish decisions, but I'm gonna say it's a pretty selfish decision. Pretty selfish. Not that hard to make a mask get put on your face. Anyway, love you all. Thanks for joining us. I'm gonna sign out. Play us out, Kyle. Thanks for doing it. I said thanks a lot. Anyway, we're in it later. Bye.
Lost is the best show in the world. I got Jen, Sawyer, Saeed too, John Locke, Jack, and Kate as well. Then I got the freighter people in the underground bunker, baby Dharma Initiative, Jen, Sawyer, Saeed too, John Locke, Jack, and Kate as well. Then I got the freighter people in the underground bunker, baby Dharma Initiative, 4, 8, 50, 60, 23, 42, 108, execute, 108, execute, 4, 8, 50, 60, 23, 42, 108, execute, 108, execute, execute,
I'm sorry, I don't think we signed off, but I just want people to really watch Kyle as he makes this Lost music. He is so proud of himself when he's playing. He's really made something spectacular, and he's very proud of it.
Oh, don't you know? It's the Lost time, baby girl. It's time to watch Lost, baby girl. It's only time to watch Lost. It's 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 over. That show and tell is over. Don't you see? Time to watch Lost, man. Don't you see? Time to watch
Sawyer,
Lost.
Saeed too, John Locke, Jack, and Kate as well. Then I got the freighter people in the underground bunker, baby Dharma Initiative, Jen, Sawyer, 2, 108, execute, 108, execute, 4, 8, 50, 60, 23, 42, 108, execute, 108, Jen, Sawyer, Saeed 2, John Locke, Jack, and Kate as well. Then I got the people in the underground bunker, baby Dharma and Arma 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 and Arma. Then I got the bunker, baby Dharma and Arma and Arma and Sawyer, Saeed 2, Jen, Sawyer, Saeed 2, Jen, Sawyer, Saeed 2, Jen, Sawyer, Saeed 2. Oh, it's Lost. Don't you know it's the best show in the world?
Oh, don't you know? Lost is the best shit that you've ever seen. This is called Post 2 Hour Show Tell. Oh, don't you know? Lost is the best show in the world, like you've ever seen it before, yeah. Oh, don't you know? Lost is the best show in the world, like you've ever seen it before, yeah. You found Redlands. Oh, don't you know? Lost is the best show in the world. Exactly how you would expect Redlands. In and out shirt,
Oh, Sawyer, Jan Sawyer, Jan Sawyer, Jan Sawyer, Jan Sawyer, 48, 42, 108, AQ, 108, executive, 48, Sawyer, 23, 42, 108, Jack, 108, execute, 48, 48, 48, 42, 108, 108, 108, 108, execute. Thank you for watching.